Today, it's Hoops and Homework, where we'll hear founder Herb Chasin explain the highly respected local after-school program for kids. It's now celebrating its 10th anniversary. I'm Dave Hornfischer, a supporter and volunteer of this oft-honored and very unique after-school program for Framingham kids.
Okay. Thank you, Dave. I really appreciate this. This is very nice. So here I was living in Framingham for about 50 years, and I really had never set foot before in South Framingham in the lower income areas. Never had an opportunity to really be in there. So my good friend Charlie Sosiski, who happens to be the mayor now.
It's a good friend to have.
Yes. Well, Charlie was running for selectman at that time, and he was trying to get votes in that area. He took me down, and we walked around, and we watched, and we saw what was going on. And it was not pretty, because there were kids hanging around, and they were getting potentially into trouble with sex and drugs and police.
Mentorship is just a huge thing, and somewhere to go after school in the summer, off hours, is just a huge part. It played a role in my life as a child. Many kids in those programs, they have enough disappointment, so you want to have something that's sustainable, something that's consistent, and that's truly the importance of it. Yeah. You're making a difference, and it's one thing to say it, it's another thing to do it. And to everybody that has a hand in this, I just want to say thank you. It's truly appreciated.
Then at Fall Town Meeting in 2012, I stood up there with Ned Price, and the two of us, because Ned Price lives in that area, the two of us held out our hands and we said, please give us $81,000 so we can kick this off. And the town meeting passed it with a comfortable margin, but they said, don't come back for more. We decided to put in a new basketball court at Interfaith because there was nothing there. There was no basketball. But this one was a big deal because it was a full court, and we were able to get the money through donations. We have a lot of friends, including Phil Ottaviani, who just happens to be chair of the city council.
Safe and fun learning environment for our local youths. The program is a brainchild of Herb Chasin, who nurtures it every day. Today's ribbon cutting is a culmination of many months of planning and fundraising by many volunteers and from donations by many generous supporters. The Chairman of the Board of Selectmen, Cheryl Tully-Stoll. Cheryl.
Thanks, Charlie. It's such a great pleasure to be here today. I remember when Herb was starting this program, and what he did with that seed money was found an idea that has germinated in 2 locations, and Herb has gone out and drawn people from all over this community into this program, into this dream, into this idea that every child has the opportunity for a great education in Framingham. And some kids just need some extra help after school and don't have the opportunity to get it in some neighborhoods. And Herb found 2 neighborhoods that needed that help and found a bunch of kids who he tricked into coming because it was hoops and homework. The hoop was supposed to be the incentive to get you guys here. And they've all come, and they're in the summer programs now. Herb has a summer program that runs all summer long so that the students in this area and the students at the other site have an opportunity all summer to work on their skills and not lose what other kids lose during the summertime. So I want to thank Herb, and I want to thank anybody who has donated to this program over the years, whether it's been time or snacks or dollars. And please continue to think about Hoops for Homework, because it's a program that means a lot to a lot of families. It's helped a lot of children, and it will continue to do so as long as we work together to help it. Thank you.
Speaker is Senator Karen Spilka.
But good afternoon. I just want to thank everybody for coming here and note that even though the date was changed, everybody still came because this is such a terrific program and it's an important day. And I do want to thank our Attorney General, our great Attorney General here for coming and helping to give this program another shot in the arm. Thank you so much for being here to help us celebrate. But I also, to the board, so thank all of the board members are here, the teachers and the staff that are terrific to help excite the kids that are involved in this. And the kids, give yourselves a round of applause, seriously. And it's great to have the Framingham boys and girls high school teams here. So, I just want to say what a terrific program this is, and it really will help so many kids and their parents and our whole community, and it should be a model for the rest of the state. So we'll work on that as well. And I have greetings from the Senate, similar to what Chris, it's an official Senate citation. Congratulations to Hoops and Homework in recognition of the joyous occasion of the ribbon cutting for the new Hoops and Homework basketball court. And we wish continued success. Let this grow, not only here in Framingham, but across the state. And the citation is signed by Stan Rosenberg, Senate President, William Welch, the Clerk of the Senate, myself, Karen Spilka, as Framingham Senator, and it's dated today. Congratulations. Great job.
Thank you, Senator. I'm thrilled and honored to introduce our special guest today, Attorney General Maura Healey. It's especially appropriate for her to be here today since our focus is about three things that are so near and dear to our Attorney General: helping and protecting people in need, especially children, basketball, and of course Framingham. When she first campaigned for office, and ever since she was elected, our Attorney General made it clear that one of her biggest priorities was to protect those most in need, particularly children, and especially those children living in communities that didn't always have the resources necessary to make sure kids were getting the help they needed, whether it be educational, recreational, nutritional, or otherwise.
Tell you, this is such a treat for me to be here today. Do you guys know what I do? No, I'm a lawyer. Yeah, I'm your lawyer. I'm the Attorney General. That's my. Am I what?
Are you famous?
No, I'm not famous. But
Do you have $1 million?
no, I definitely do not have $1 million. But I want you to listen to me, okay? Once upon a time, I was like you, okay? I was a basketball player. I loved basketball. You put your hand up. You're going to be a professional basketball player, right? What's your name? Gianna Amara. Nice to meet you. So Gianna wants to be a professional basketball player. I got to do that. You know how I got to do that? I studied. I went to high school like these guys and studied, and I got to go to college, and I got to play in college. And because of that, I had a chance to go play overseas for a little bit, and I got to see the world. And when I ran for Attorney General, you know, I had to run to get votes. It was like a competition. It was like a game a little bit. And all the things that I learned in basketball helped me win that election, okay? So know that. How many of you guys play basketball? You all play basketball. You love basketball? It's a great game. What's basketball about?
There's 2 games.
What's basketball about? What's basketball about? Flyers. Teamwork, right? It's a team game. And you learn about discipline and hard work and teamwork and leadership. You learn about working hard. You learn about picking yourself up because, you know, whether you have a bad game or a bad practice, you got to go on. You guys are going to learn all that. It's going to be great. Are you with me? Yes, okay. So I wanted to say thank you, Charlie, for the opportunity to be here. Thank you so much, Herb, for the opportunity to be here to celebrate this program. It doesn't get any better than this. Framingham is such a wonderful, wonderful community, and every time I come to Framingham, I just am inspired. It's a community that celebrates diversity. It is such a community with such engagement. I love to see all the people who are on various committees and involved in politics here. It's so important. You have the best leadership in the state. Always a treat to be with Senator Spilka and Representative Walsh. Thank you for all that you do. And I know firsthand from having the pleasure of meeting and talking to you, whether it's selectmen, select women like Cheryl or Charlie, you know, this is a community that cares. And that's what this is all about, guys. It's about caring. And it's about showing up and delivering and making possible, you know, opportunities for young people. The other reason I'm happy to be here is because I do love basketball. It's a great thing. And I feel like basketball will give you the skills that you need to be successful. I do know this, though. When I played basketball, my grades were always better in season. Do you guys feel that? Yeah. You know, the thing about this program, it's about the homework part of it. And it's about realizing that you're going to be better on the court the better you are in studying in school and working hard, right? So this is a great day for the community. This is a great program, Herb. Thank you so much for the vision in starting something like this. And I'm just so happy to be here today. Even though I don't have sneakers on, I still intend to play a little bit, if that's okay. So are we going to cut a ribbon? Yes.